de Colombia.
Well, you can see and hear how much this means. A huge night in store, drama guaranteed. And part one comes here in Temuco. Welcome from me, Phil Blacker, to the Estadio. Will surely count for little tonight, all about the here and now. This was from Gutierrez. There's Juan Cuadrado. Support from James Rodríguez. They have the star names, don't they, who haven't maybe quite found their stride yet in this competition. James chopped down as he attempted to find his stride just outside. Golden Boot winner at the World Cup a year ago with 6 strikes in Brazil. He scored just once for Colombia since then. Despite an impressive at Real Madrid, the move that came about after his... and won the free kick. 12 goals he does have for his country. And there is their record scorer, Radamel Falcao, one of many targets in the middle. In the end, the man who missed the World Cup through injury, desperate to make an impact on this tournament. He's certainly making an impact in the early stages here. Here's James Rodríguez. Armero resists the temptation to take the throw rather quicker. Here's James, wins the... Underway off Zuzamir Ballon there. He's going to take it quickly and get it back again from Armero. In by James Rodríguez. Left Italy. He is currently on loan in Brazil with Flamengo from Udinese. Well, going to taken short by James Rodríguez, who gets it back again, delivers it. This is Joel Sanchez. You can back off him by James. Copa America is a nod to the consistency I was talking about back in 1995 in Uruguay. They've qualified in each of the last 6 tournaments. Colombia corner though, James Rodríguez to take. Deeper delivery, which certainly given them something to build on. And almost halfway through this first half, it remains nil. The neighbours making the trip south to Chile, and both well represented in this capacity 19,000 crowd in Temuco. Better suited to a starting spot. Paperman's certainly not one of those critics. Third with 3 points in Group A. What they need to progress is Vincola. And Sanchez was well placed to break up. In the miserly form that Colombia have been in defending their own goal. The Rondon header for Venezuela was an exception to the recent rule. And another kick. I mentioned, by the way, that the card for Ballon is his second of the competition. He was also yellow carded against Venezuela, so if they do make it through, he won't be involved in the quarter-final. Gutierrez couldn't get his foot on it, but Colombia may yet make something of this. There's Cuadrado, James Rodríguez, into the extra touch in there, Arias, back to James again, and once again he didn't really have the space to take on the shot. Peru very frustrated as well that he didn't get the free kick. Now the danger at the other end. Falcao was in the middle, kept back looking for James instead. Busy title in the Netherlands, and a new contract during the course of the campaign. Here's James Rodríguez. Falcao trying to... It's a close call, but I think just the correct call. In this global game. Only a couple of years he was really talked about at the same level as Messi and Ronaldo. Well, that was the furthest forward. Takes the return pass from Cuadrado. And towards James Rodríguez. Stoppage time in stoppage time. And there goes the half-time whistle, and the deadlock remains in Temuco on a night when it was always going to be fraught, it was always going to be edgy, and the first half has proved every bit the case. Colombia started strongly, best chances for them came early. They weren't able to capitalise in a match where they have to win to guarantee a place in the last eight. Peru know a point will do. They are halfway there, but a lot of hard work to be done from here. Half-time at the Estadio Municipal Herman Becker. It remains back out there for this second period. Patched up during the interval in the dressing room. One of the Aston Villa side that reached a cup final at Wembley in the FA Cup. So Colombia have given this away. Vargas had covered good ground. The effort when it came from Sanchez was straight at the goalkeeper, but still. They were stretched, Colombia. They had to try and take the shot on first time. A couple of reasons would be the obvious choice, you would have thought. No Carlos Bacca, of course, through suspension. That's a good ball over the top, just a shade too much. Martinez. Gutierrez plays his football in Argentina with River Plate. And good goal-scoring form for them so far this year with 5. That is a bold move from Jose Peckerman. Here's James Rodríguez. The last for his country, albeit chances have been fairly sporadic since then for him. But he's never been afraid of making a big call, certainly hasn't Jose Peckerman. Here comes the Peruvian corner. Particularly threatening towards the near post. Here's Gutierrez again. Ball arriving from James Rodríguez. It's straight at the goalkeeper. Still the chance, mate. And past the midway point of their second half, Colombia are starting to look a little more threatening again. Just the first two. Cuadrado will take the free kick. It's flicked on by James. Arias just behind Martinez. James Rodríguez once more. Looking quickly by James. Looking for Ibarbo. Try and keep the pressure on Peru here. There was a slight doubt actually out of this game with a thigh injury. He trained separately from the rest of the can't risk and not being a winner. Into an elbow in there from James on Vincula. Again, eyes on the ball. (17 goals season in Spain for Real Madrid in 46 matches. Missed a couple of months earlier this year with a broken foot. Disappointment in the Champions League as the holders went out at the semi-final stage. Is there going to be further disappointment in this Copa America? That's 15. James Rodríguez once more. Admirable in the circumstances. They will rather waste the free kick though. Could cost them on the counter. Again. Arias. It's in from James. And still goes down just outside the box. In the referee's interpretation, certainly. Yellow card for Lobaton. Latest name taken, and another blow for the second time in this competition. It was just outside, only just. And the stand-in skipper in this Peruvian side. Clear-cut card as well in the circumstances. brilliantly in terms of the national team against Colombia with that goal in extra time in Argentina. And to landed his side with a potential problem here 4 years on. James Rodríguez winning the free kick, stands over the... Gutierrez joining the end of the wall. Colombia need something spectacular. Cuadrado is the other player I think involved in the conversation. This maybe is the moment. Well, fluffed his lines. Cuadrado will get a second. Well, end of the season in decent form actually for Packers in Portugal. A couple of goals he got in the last 5 matches. Colombia looking for Jackson Martinez through the middle. Are doing enough to get the free kick, to the frustration of James Rodríguez. It was always likely to be given. Frustration as much with himself. Moves it in towards Martinez. Barbo was there by Vargas, out by Zapata. Final 5 now in Temuco. James Rodríguez, Peru a little stretch momentarily. And it's just held up, which again enables them to get bodies back. And doing a decent job in that respect. And nicking it away from James Rodríguez as well. These Argentinian coaches are signed up to... This is Victor Ibarbo. Jackson Martinez. James Rodríguez, familiar figure. Vina Del Mar. That's on Friday. That's in Sweden. With Malmo as of January, when he left the Peruvian champion Sporting Cristal. And Martinez, this time the flag had stayed down, and Jackson would have backed himself to do much better here. James Rodríguez again was forced. Colombia. Carlos Sanchez again. Hit and hope, really. How's your luck? James Rodríguez. But he couldn't quite muscle his way into position to profit, to make that more difficult. Remarkable level of consistency at the cup required. They are through, and Colombia now will have to wait for events to unfold in Santiago.
Hay que ver eso también. Y qué más puedo decir. Jugamos mal, y cuando jugamos mal, esto es. Estamos ahí penando.
¿Qué fue lo que pasó con respecto al partido anterior, donde Colombia brilló, generó fútbol?
Ellos estaban atrás también, ellos sabían que empate también servía mucho. Pero bueno, cuando uno juega mal, paga también, paga todo esto. Jugamos mal el primer partido, jugamos mal hoy, y mira, ya estamos ahí penando.
¿Le cuesta a Colombia cuando se le cierran los espacios?
Sí, cuesta mucho, un grupo nuevo. Tiene varios también jugadores nuevos, y yo pienso que si queremos ganar algo, yo pienso que toca trabajar mucho.
En la parte física, ¿cómo está usted?
Bien, vengo de muchos partidos también con Real Madrid, pero yo creo que que no es excusa. Hoy intentamos darlo todo y a veces sale esto.
¿En qué se falló, James?
Jugamos mal. Otra vez, jugamos mal. Cuando uno pierde tiene que ser autocrítico y saber que cuando no sale nada hay que tener responsabilidad de eso.
Ahí estaba James Rodríguez.